Welcome, Scorpios. Hey, Thirst Mirror LLC. My name is Sandra, and I'm going to be doing a reading for you today. Anything you need from me will be in the description box below or in my community section. That's where you'll find the disclaimer for the channel. I want to say thank you to my subscribers. Thank you to all the people who support the channel. It's greatly appreciated. So I got, when I channeled in the beginning of this, that what I heard was, you spoke your truth and now you're taking a step to stand down. My mouse cord's in the way. So we'll go ahead and start with this. I hope everyone's doing well. Here where I live, this is like the coolest August that I've seen, I think, in my whole life, but definitely in a long time. It's more like spring or late fall. It's pretty cool outside. We've got a lot of allergens going on. A lot of people with summer colds and whatnot. I'll be using the Starseed Oracle. Also, I will be using my watercolor Lenormand, as well as the Rebel deck for advice. We'll pull out cards to complete a 9-card spread. So you've stated your truth. I feel like you've made a public stance on this, Scorpio, and I feel like at this point you're trying to take a stand down. What do we have for Scorpio Spirit, please? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Alright, we have Starkeeper. I hope you can see these. My camera on my computer, and it is lawn mowing day. So we have Starkeeper. So I feel like your cosmic ancestors have your back at this time. As I said, because this says cosmic ancestor, seed the light by staying grounded. So what I feel like is happening here, like I said, you've spoken your truth. You've put it out there publicly for some of you, and at this point you're standing your ground. Like, you're grounded, you're stating your truth. You've something that you've got going on inside of you, something you hold dear to your heart. So stay grounded in whatever it is that you're putting forth. Once you say your truth, once you say how you feel on something, you don't have to keep on with it. You can back off. Next card we have lifting the veil, questioning everything. Anything unaligned must go. Walking between the veils, questioning all the things that you're seeing, that you're hearing, that you're experiencing. Apologies, my husband's mowing the grass. I feel like Scorpios are a sign who questions everything anyway. Most Scorpios do. But the things that don't align with your soul or your soul's purpose, you're throwing out the window. You're not allowing these things to penetrate you. I feel like some of you have grown a hard shell, making it harder for these things to get through. All right. I need 2 more. For Scorpio, please, Spirit. I apologize. My camera, I'm using my computer. I thought about going outside, but as I said, my husband's mowing the grass. So we're sitting here with the windows open. Earth pulsing, the pulse of the mother, slow down, time in nature. Some of you Scorpios may not be getting out enough. I'm a Scorpio myself, and I'm probably not getting out enough. I just had a bout with breast cancer, so I'm still going through the healing for that. I feel like this truth has a lot to do with the mother, the feminine. There are a lot of things going on in our world right now that aren't aligning with the pulse of the mother, that are not aligning with the pulse of the earth. We've got wars going on. You know, there's the Russia and Ukraine things. We've got stuff going on with Hamas and Israel. There's a lot going on, and I feel like you're trying to keep a balance. Within yourself, within the world around you as well. One more, please, Spirit, for Scorpio. I just heard if you know, you know. So I feel like, you know, someone knows what their truth is and what they're trying to express. I feel like there could be a deep misunderstanding. One more, please, Spirit, for Scorpio. The Seven Star Sisters, Birthing Creation's Tapestry of Expression. Again, I feel like somebody's been expressing their truth. Not only are they expressing it, but they're living it. They're becoming what their truth is, if they haven't already become that. There's a time to put it out there, though, and then once it's put out there, there's a time to stand down. There's a whole lot of different ideas, thoughts, beliefs in this world. We're not the only ones that have a thought or an idea or an opinion on something. And so once you put your truth out there, it's time to stand down. There's a new world that's just waiting to be birthed into creation. But there needs to be a consideration for all life. And this goes along with the consideration for all people, respect and honor for each human being. All right. We'll now pull 3 watercolor Lenormands. We have Spirit for Scorpio. Whoa. We got 2 here. We have Child. We have Paths. And on the Path card, we have 4 different directions. The inner child knows. Whether the ego mind allows it or not, the spirit within knows. There are many paths, like I said, in this world. There's Scythe. Many paths. Sometimes we have to let the unbiased inner child loose. A child just knows what feels good in their heart. Because there are many paths, there are different ways to go. Every single person has their own truth, their own inherent truth. And all those paths and all those truths should be respected. And each and every person takes away what doesn't resonate with their soul. They reap out what doesn't fit with them. But that doesn't mean that we get to reap out what doesn't fit for someone else. Because your truth and someone else's truth may not be the same. We need to keep that in mind. We need to remember to keep people's pasts out of things. Because what is past no longer is beneficial. You do have a cosmic ancestor that is very proud of you right now. I'm very proud of you for standing your ground. Stay grounded as you're going through these things, because someone is trying to set an example. Trying to do the right thing by everyone. There's especially a Scorpio in high authority figure. This is a masculine who's trying to do the right thing by many. And I feel like that credit needs to be given. This is someone in a very high up position of authority. That's not just on this earthly plane, but as well as in the unseen realms. All right, let's get some advice for Scorpio, please, from our Rebel deck. 2 cards for advice for Scorpio, please, Spirit. There we go. So we have this one here that has the lightning bolt, and it says, figure shit out on your own. Right. Don't listen to everyone around you. Don't be a parrot, I just heard. Don't be a parrot. Don't repeat everything that you hear. It's okay to go along your own path. You don't have to follow along with the crowd. One more here. Be a free thinker. And I believe that most Scorpios are free thinkers. It's not always the case, but time to let go. And then it says move the fuck on. Like I said, put your truth out there, and it's time then to stand down. It doesn't make any sense to sit and argue with people who have their own truths and their own karma and their own things to deal with. We each have our own. Again, it's a big thing to remember that not everyone's truth is our truth. And just because you think that something should be a certain way doesn't necessarily mean that that's the way that it is. And I am kind of guilty of that myself right now. I am quite liberal, and I don't believe in a God outside of myself. God is within me. I don't believe in separation of myself and God. So I feel like I actually am a believer in something different than the masses. And so I have put my truth out there, and it's time for me to stand down. And I think that's a big thing with most Scorpios right now. Like I said, there's a masculine right now in a very high position of authority who is doing or has done the same. They've put their truth out there, and now they're standing down. It doesn't do any good to keep holding on. That's all I have for you right now, Scorpio. I hope this helps someone. I wish you all peace, love, and light. Blessed be. Till next time.